Renji decides to attack Ichigo right away, but surprisingly, his captain stops him and takes the deal, believing that the man will be killed as a result. Ichigo begins training with Rukia, and this time he takes it very seriously unlike before, as he wants to prove his capabilities and most importantly, to protect his friend. The man is able to improve dramatically in a short amount of time, even learning how to control his spiritual pressure and use it as a weapon. They begin to look for the Grand Fisher, as the monster should have picked up Ichigo's increase of spiritual energy. The two follows the trails and arrive to see a giant monster that eventually morphs into the little girl that killed Ichigo's mother, implying that they're the same creature. Ichigo transforms into a Soul Reaper and charges at the hollow, slashing its tentacles furiously using his sword. He leaps forward and stabs the monster right in the center, but soon notices that his mother was the one who took the damage from the attack as the woman appears in front of him. The man's inner guilt becomes the illusion created by the monster, and he barely escapes the attack in time thanks to Rukia. The hollow finally morphs into its true form, which resembles a giant beast, prompting Ichigo to charge in with anger, trying to avenge his mother. The two arrives inside the city, and the monster causes tremendous damage as it chases after the Soul Reaper, destroying everything on sight. The creature crashes into buildings and tosses the people around, ravaging the entire city as it tries to devour Ichigo. The Soul Reaper tries desperately to avoid the monster, but its tentacles are difficult to evade, forcing Ichigo to constantly defend for his life. The hollow is able to eventually grab onto the man using its claws, trying to crush the Reaper under its tremendous weight, but Ichigo refuses to give up the fight. Suddenly, an arrow is shot at the monster and knocks it away from the man, revealing that Ishida is here to help as well. The Quincy dodges the creature's attacks and fires numerous arrows, but the hollow is able to deflect them easily. While distracted, Ichigo charges at the monster and runs underneath, cutting the creature from below. However, this seems to have only angered the evil spirit as it screams furiously at the sky, causing a giant tornado to form. It strikes at both of them, forcing Ichigo to hide inside a bus to avoid the attacks. The monster follows the man and proceeds to attack the Reaper from the outside, eventually grabbing onto Ichigo and lifting the entire bus at the same time. Ishida aims at the monster and shoots the arrow, managing to strike the hollow right on the eye. The creature becomes furious and rips the bus into pieces, but also giving Ichigo the chance to strike from above and splitting the monster's head, finally avenging his mother's death. The hollow screams in agony as it falls down on the ground, vanishing quickly into thin air. Rukia rushes towards her friend to make sure that he's alright, while Ichigo returns her warmness with a smile. However, before they can celebrate, Ishida is stabbed in the back by Renji, who's here to finish the main character despite their previous deal. Byakuya gives the girl a final chance to redeem herself and orders her to kill Ichigo, stating that Soul Reapers should never befriend a human. No matter how much her brother tries to convince